수업 실연을 시작하겠습니다. Okay, class, now we have talked about what? Yes, our new technologies and thought about future jobs. And now, based on our conversation, let's move on to our reading activity. And as usual, we will read twice. And when we read twice, what is the first thing to do? Yes, Minjong, we'll try to find main idea. And do you need any help to find main idea? Okay, then let me share some know-hows for finding main idea. Okay, first one. What is the first tip? Yes, you will try to find, yes, Minjong, repeated words. Alright, that's the good know-how. And when you find the repeated word, the next step is to try to find what happens. Okay, so let's use this know-how today. Yes, what we are going to do? Hey, that's right. We'll think about repeated words and then, yes, try to find what happens. Okay, good. Now let's go. Yes, time's up, everyone. Eyes to the front. Anyone to share what you have found out? Okay, what was repeated? Aha, brilliant, future jobs. And what will happen? Many changes. That's right, actually. And class, I want you to look the title of unit again. What is the unit title? Okay, technologies will change future job. Actually, today's main idea was in our unit title. So now we have find out the main ideas. Yes, and now let's move on to the second cycle. So when we have second cycle, what do we do usually? Yes, we will find the details. And for today's details, I want you to have a peer quiz time. So how can we do the peer quiz? Yes, you will ask you will have a quiz with your partners. And what is the first step? Minji, that's right. You will create your own question. Based on what? Yes, you will read through the text again and create quiz related to content. How many questions? Yes, you will make 2 quiz per each student. Okay, good. And then you will share it. You will have a quiz with your partner later. So let's make quiz first. 2 questions about details of the reading material. Okay, very good. And I will give 5 minutes to create 2 questions. And let's go. Alright. Hey, any problems? It's a little difficult. Okay, class. As time is almost done, let me give you a hint. If you have any difficulties to make questions, you can go to the digital textbook and go to the problem bank there, and you can use some of those questions. Okay, time's up, everyone. Now I start front again. Now you have created quiz, and now let's have a quiz show with your partner. Ask and answer. And now let's start. Okay, I have noticed you participated so actively. And now let's share some of your ideas. Okay, who wants to share your quiz? Dahyun, you want to try? Go ahead. You said every current occupation will disappear. Is it true or not? So everyone, is it true or not? Aha, it's not true. Okay, now class, we all shared the details. Now, before we move on to our speaking activity, let's have a post-reading activity and we will focus on a form. So, class, can you find the form today we will focus on? Yes, it is will be ing form. And to understand will be ing form, let's look at the screen. Click. So students, if you look at the screen, what can you see? Yes, there is your teacher. And your teacher in 2022, your teacher in 2024 today, and your teacher in 2025. So your past teacher, current teacher, future teacher. And what does it say for the 2002 teacher? He was teaching English. And what about 2024? It says he is teaching English. And what about 2025? Yes, it says he will be teaching English. So, can you guess why we use will be ing now? Yes, it describes action in future moment. That's correct. So, describe future moment. What's going on in the certain moment in the future. Okay, now let's have some practicing time. Here's my question. Tomorrow morning, what will you be doing? Anyone who wants to create a sentence? Okay. Oh, Sujang, be my guest. Tomorrow morning, you will be eating a breakfast, having a breakfast. That's good example. Okay, like that, we have learned how to use will be, why use it, and how to use it. Now, let's move on to our group discussion time. So, speaking activity. First one, group discussion. For group discussion, yes, you need material 2. So here's the material 2. And what else do we need? Right, we need to make group first. So, how do you want to make a group today? Then, may I make a group with my random assignment program? Yes, let's mix up, okay? So, are you ready to start? So, let's see what happens. Click. So, this is the result. Okay, let me see. Tay and Diane, you may become a group together again and again and again. So, congratulations on that. So, let's go to your group. Group 1 here. Yes, last group, group 6 over there. Now we are all in groups, okay? Now let's start group discussion. And here is guideline. If you see the material 2, can you guess the discussion topics? Yes, you will come up with, you will describe the jobs in the reading material with description and requirements. So, description and requirements. Required skills. Okay. And then let's have a discussion with this one, the first step. Okay. Are you ready to start? And then let's go. Okay, let me see group 3. Any problems? It's a little difficult. Then how can we solve this problem? Yes, these jobs are from reading material. There you go. You can go back to your reading material. And why don't you take a look at digital textbook? Okay, now let's move on to the next step, step 2. So for the step 2, you will create your own job. And again, description and skills, okay? Good. Now you will have a group discussion again, and you have to, yes, collaborate. And you will share your ideas with your group members, okay? Very good. And now, can you try? Okay, good. And now let's go. Okay, group 1. May I take a look? Yes. Oh, that's fine. Oh, you have a disagreement about what? The new skills. Why is it? Can you explain? Okay, take things. That skill is not required, but you think it is very necessary. Then, can you make some reasons and share it with your group members? And decide it later. Go ahead. Okay, group 3, what is your problem? It's hard to take turns. Then, in that case, do you remember the talking stick? Yes, here you are. And yes, with talking stick, you can show whose turn it is. Okay, good. Okay, time's up, everyone. I have noticed many interesting ideas from your group discussion. So, don't you want to present your idea to whole classmates? Yes, you do. Then, let's move on to our presentation. Okay, when you have a presentation, where do you have to focus on? Yes, focus on delivery and how clear it can be, okay? Good. And, alright, class, we have all shared the group's idea and finished the presentation, okay? And let's have a reflection on our presentation. So, as for the delivery, let's think about speed first. Do you think our speech speed was too slow or good enough or too fast? Okay, let's think about group 1's. They are a little fast. What about the last group? It was easy to listen. Alright, like that, we can check our speed of speech. Alright, good. And then, now let's think about the confidence. How did you feel? Do you think the presenters were confident enough? Okay, Minje, how did you feel? They are confident. Why do you think you feel that way? Because of the eye contact. Yes, I have noticed you use eye contact very properly because we have many experience now, right? Good. Like that, we have thought about our speech and presentation. And now, let's move on to the next activity. Okay. Class, let's move on to the writing. And now, class, we finished our brainstorm. So now you are full of good ideas, don't you? Aren't you? Yes. And then now let's move on to the writing. And what do you need for the writing? Yes, you need a guideline. And if you look at the material 3 closer, can you find the guideline? Yes, there are 4 guidelines. So let's check all the guidelines together. Starting with first one. What is the first guideline? What does it say to us? Okay, it says we need to include all the future job. And that's it. 2 reasons. Reasons. Okay, so you will include your future job and reasons. And let's move on to the second one. What is the second guideline? It says we will include what we discussed before. Yes, the description, what the job is, explanation about what the job is, and then what? Right, the required skill. What do we need for that job? Okay, is that all? This is the third one. What is it? It's about the length, how long it should be, and how many sentences do we need to write today? 5 sentences. That's right. And the last one. What is the last one? It is right. You will use the form we have just learned. Yes, so you will include will be ing. And for this one, I want you to use will be ing 3 times, okay? 3 times. Good. So now we all have the guidelines. And are you ready to start writing? Alright, then let's go. Alright, time's up everyone. I have noticed your first draft is finished. Now, before we make second draft, what do we do usually? Yes, move on to the peer review. But for the peer review, what do we need? Yes, our scoring rubric. And you know what? Our guidelines will be used as our scoring checklist. So here is how you give the points for each. If your partner's writing include job and 2 good reasons, you will give them yes full score, which is 3 points. Up to 3 points. What about description and skill? Yes, let's point them 1 and 1. So you will give 2 points for this one. And as for the 5 sentences, every time they miss 1 sentence, you will give them minus help point, okay? So 1 missing, okay? Very good. And now let's check out will be ing, okay? How can we score the will be ing? Every time you find out correct use of will be ing, you will give 1 point. That makes good 3 points. So this is how you will score your friend's writing. And here's one more thing. Yes, you will give them some comments. And when you give the comments, what do we make comments about? Yes, first one, you will explain that what was good. So, good point, 1 good point, or you can write more than 1 point. And what do you include? Alright, how to make it even better. So you have some, if you have some suggestion, you will give the how to make it better comment, right? So based on this, can you start peer review now? Okay, then let me dismiss your groups and now let's sit with your partners. Good. And are you ready to start? Very good. Then please switch what you wrote. And now, are you ready? Good. You will read your partner's writing carefully and what? Score and comment. For 7 minutes and starting now. Okay. Are you done? Oh, you have a question for me? Your friends use will, am going. Do you think it's correct? Oh no, why is that? Then you can put some comments for it. Good. Very good finding. Okay, time is up, everyone. Eyes to the front. Now, have you finished giving good review? Yes. Now, we did it. And then, next step. You will return what you wrote and yes, sharing time. You will explain them why you give certain points and what you liked and any suggestions for improvement. Alright, are you ready to do that? Yes, let's help them out to make their better writings and then we'll move on to the revision. Okay? Good. 네, 수업 시간을 마치겠습니다.